So just I'll ask you a very few questions. Let's start from paragraph 42 of your affidavit, what you're being asked. Is it your testimony that a person should only come to court once the harm has been committed against him and not before?
I see the person who goes to court must prove what they are alleging is true.
No, my question is it your testimony that you can only go to court once the harm has occurred, or a party can go to court to stop a threatened or a feared harm occurring?
Okay. So yeah, in that context,
I don't get to that question. That's not a legal question. This is not allowed.
Mr. Maize, the question is being asked from his own affidavit, paragraph 42. Yes.
Yes.
so what I was answering, in that context, if there is overwhelming evidence
Yes.
that a petitioner feels there is possible harm,
Yes.
to that extent, you don't go to court.
So where there is possible harm, we all agree and go to court, correct?
Yes, you can go to court, but you need to provide, you must prove
That there is a threat.
There is a threat, yes. Yes.
I had you give testimony, and you gave the example of a sheep carrying GMO. I need you to confirm to Kenyans, is it the policy of government that a sheep carrying prohibited products as at the time can be allowed to dock on our port, even if it is not offloading in Kenya?
That is what I'm approaching that.
You gave the example, just using an example, that a sheep carrying GMO.
Approved GMO.
No. So, my question is, at the time before approval, can a sheep carry prohibited products dock on our ports?
It can't, if it docks, you are going to take legal action.
Legal action. So it can't dock.
It shouldn't legally dock.
It should not dock. So the threat of a sheep carrying GMO maize, if not approved, contaminating our maize at this particular stage will still be reported, unless it's approved.
Yes.
Okay. Let's now go to the substantive part. Let me understand how the authority appreciates its role. Is it to serve the public interest or partisan interest?
It's public interest.
Public interest. And is it therefore safe to say that everything the authority does must benefit all Kenyans, irrespective of status?
Yes, to the extent of providing safety of the product that we regulate.
Having said that, are you aware that there is no scientific consensus on the safety of GMO maize consumption amongst humans?
You can increase which GMOs?
I'm asking, are you aware that there is no scientific consensus in the science world on the safety to humans from consumption of GMO maize?
The safety of GMOs is solved case by case. So, approved GMOs. GMOs that have undergone the rigorous safety assessment of the regulator, those GMOs are safe. Are safe as a conventional product.
My question is, even if I use your right of evidence, let's use the example.
Yeah.
Is there universal consensus in the world, in the scientific world, on the safety of all GMO, or even if there's one only, that there is universal scientific consensus that this GMO maize variant is safe? Is there anything like that in the science world?
The international bodies, for example, the World Health Organization, the Food and Agriculture Organization, have all concluded that approved GMOs are as safe as conventional products.
I'm talking about the science world. Science. You're a scientist, I believe.
Yes, I
you
am.
need a science board.
Yeah.
So amongst your professional peers, fellow scientists in Kenya, abroad, are you all in agreement that even there's at least one GMO-based variant that we all agree this one is safe for human consumption?
Or what I can say, the GMOs we have approved are safe.
No.
I'm
My
not sure.
question is, if you are aware, if you're not aware, you say,
I'm not aware.
if there is consensus.
I'm not aware about the consensus of scientists.
You're the leading biosafety scientist in Kenya by virtue of the position you hold, right?
Correct.
When you do your work and when you read, do you consult other experts?
Yes, we do.
Do you keep abreast with scientific debates in specific areas?
Yes, we follow it. We those debates.
And you confirm you do follow?
Yes.
So having so confirmed that you follow the debates, is there consensus or people have varied opinions on safety of GMO maize?
People have varied opinions.
People have varied opinions. And to break it down, those varied opinions include those who are saying it is already safe, correct? There are those who are saying GMO maize is safe.
Yeah, yes, they are there.
And there are those who are saying it is not safe.
Yes, we have heard of them.
Within the Republic of Kenya, where you reside, and where your authority exacts jurisdiction, do we also equally have those who are saying GMO maize consumption is safe to humans?
Yes, they are there.
Do we also have those who hold the view that GMO maize consumption is not safe for humans?
Yes, they are there.
Have you, as a referee, recognized your role to serve both interests, for and against, or will you serve?
No, as NB is a regulator, and our role is basically to review the safety of the GM technology, regardless of those who are for or those who are against.
So my question is, have you, as a regulator, considered the views of the proponents of GMO safety and the views of the proponents GMO is not safe?
Yes, we do that through the public participation.
No.
Yes.
Have you considered?
Yes, we have.
Let's have the court to record this.
Yes, we have.
You have considered.
Yes.
And that is still on the science, at the scientific level, right?
Yes.
At the technical level. Right?
Both the technical part.
No, we are coming to the non-technical. I want us to finish the technical,
Okay.
then we go to the non-technical.
Correct. Yes.
So at the technical level, you have the views of all sides.
Yeah, but those views must be subjected to scientific process of review.
So have you done that?
Yes, we have.
How many conferences have you held in the last 2 years with Kenyan scientists to discuss the safety of GMO maize to humans?
The authority holds conferences, biosafety conferences. The last conference we had was in May 2024.
May 2024.
Yes.
What was the theme of that conference?
It is enhancing biosafety awareness.
That conference was about enhancing awareness, correct?
Correct.
Which other conference have you held in the last 2 years?
Conference, maybe workshops, not conference.
No, I'm asking about conference.
So that was, in the last 2 years, that was the last
You've
one.
only held one conference. Since January last year, how many workshops have you held bringing together these various opinions?
About 2 workshops.
2 workshops. 2 workshops. Which year?
Last year, 2025.
2025 and 2024. What was the theme of the first workshop of 2024?
And we don't remember.
You don't remember the theme? Do you remember the resolutions of that workshop?
So we are basically teaching the scientific world and the other stakeholders about the emerging technologies.
So this was also about awareness.
Yeah, it has to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 2025 workshop, what was the theme?
It was in the issues of risk assessment of GMOs.
Pardon?
Risk assessment.
Risk assessments.
Yes.
How many days was this workshop?
It was 2 days.
2 days. Where was it held?
It was held in Nairobi.
In Nairobi.
Yeah.
How many participants?
And we did to the record.
To give an indication, probably were they 10, 500?
About that.
About that. Was there a presentation by anybody who was demonstrating the safety of GMO maize consumption at this conference?
The safety of
GMO maize consumption to humans at this conference?
not in particular.
There was none.
Yeah.
Was there a presentation by anybody demonstrating the non-safety of consumption of GMO maize at this conference?
Not in particular. Not. It was not specific to maize.
No, I'm asking about maize. GMO maize, that's the petition first. There was not there.
Not only maize, it was in the GMOs.
General, including non-food.
Yes.
So you are discussing cotton, cassava, maize,
correct.
everything, GMO.
Yes.
So, Mr. Bashir, based on your own testimony, I can safely sit down and say, you've not convened a scientific forum to discuss the safety or otherwise of GMO maize with the science world in Kenya in the last 2 years.
We have those conferences and workshops have been able to discuss GMOs in general, not specifically on the maize.
My question is very simple, targeted, limited to the petition. In the last 2 years, I can safely say you will not convene a forum in the scientific world to discuss GMO maize and its safety. I'm talking of GMO maize, not GMO.
We have had in those meetings, this was discussed, but it was not the main focus.
So my question still remains, you've not convened a forum on GMO maize in the last 2 years. Yes or no, it's a yes? If you have
Yes, to some extent.
which date did you hold the meeting on maize? Safety?
That was, I said the sort of list was on GMOs, but maize was also part of
One of the byproducts on the side.
Yes.
So there's not been a single one focused on maize only. Okay. So for the 2 years, no singular meeting focused on maize.
Watch.
Let's go to the public. Have you, in the last 2 years, held conversations with members of the public on the safety of GMO maize?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many?
Several.
How many, if you can recall?
Maybe about 4.
About 4. Which locations?
There was one in Kitale.
One in Italy.
There was one in Kakamega.
Kakamega.
There was one in Mombasa.
Mombasa.
And the one in Nakuru.
One in Nakuru. Just off the top of your head, if you can't, you will say you cannot. Do you remember the number of people who attended the Kitale forum?
About 100.
About 100. Kakamega forum?
Kakamega forum about 3,000.
Kakamega forum about 3,000. How many days was it?
It was 3 days.
3 days.
Which was the first one?
Kitale? What?
About 100. It was 1 day.
1 day, right? Kakamega was how many days?
It was 2.5 days.
2.5 days. And you said how many people?
About 3,000.
3,000. Mombasa?
Mombasa was about 30.
30 people. How many days?
1 day.
1 day. Nakuru?
It was also 1 day.
Nakuru was how many people?
About 40.
40 people. Just by chance.
Yes.
Who's from Nigeria like your kindness? Do you know how many maize farmers reside in Kitale? Just by chance.
Kitale?
Yes.
I don't know that, but I notice it's many farmers.
It's maize farmers. Approximately, if you can just estimate, since you serve the public. Will it be around how many?
What I know, about 8% of the population are engaged in this farming.
80% of the population.
Of the Kenyan population.
No, I'm talking of Kitale.
I don't know.
If you do you have any rough estimate of the number of people residing in Kitale?
I don't have.
Do you have any rough estimation of the number of people who plant maize in Kakamega?
I don't have estimate.
Any in Mombasa?
Not in Mombasa.
In Nakuru? Have you, as an authority, engaged in any active media campaign to sensitize farmers on GMO maize?
Yes, we have.
You have?
Yes.
How many? Which media?
We have been on Citizen.
You've been on Citizen?
NTV.
NTV?
We have been on the Nation.
Daily Nation? Yes.
The people
And the people there.
at the start. We have also been on radio.
You also been on radio. Which radio?
Yes, Rebel FM.
Uganda FM?
We have been Samuel FM.
Chang FM?
I remember this.
You remember this too? You are not on Ramogi FM? Or you can't recall?
We have also been there, but not in the last 1 year.
If I may ask, what was the nature of your engagement in the two TV stations? What are you disseminating?
So the key message the authority was disseminating in
Yes.
the media houses was to assure the public that there exists a government agency that regulates GMOs. And we have the necessary laws. We have signed the international treaty on the GMOs. We have the policy. We have the act. We have the regulations.
Yes.
And any GMO that has passed through the National Biosecurity Authority, the members of the public can really engage with GMOs.
So again, you are disseminating information about your presence, right?
Correct.
Awareness about we are here.
And the assurance of safety.
No, let's go slowly. I'll come to that.
Yeah.
The first step is you are telling the people we are here, we
Correct.
exist.
Correct. Yes.
Is that the same message you are passing on the radio stations across the world?
That is our message.
That has been your message.
Yeah.
And you are saying the next thing that you're telling them, apart from awareness. What else are you telling the people?
We are also assuring them that the GMO product
Yes.
that will come to the market,
Yes.
we should get assurance that those products are safe as the other products that we have currently.
So you're telling the people we're here. Don't worry. No GMO maize will come unless we get your license, we get the approval from us.
Correct. That is the message.
Okay. In this media campaign, if I may ask, do you know the number of people you were able to reach through these platforms you've listed?
It is millions.
How many? Give us a number.
I can't estimate. But it's in the viewership of those media stations.
Did the Biosafety Authority spend money on this campaign?
Yes.
You spent money.
Yes.
If you can just give me an indicative budget, how much did you spend for this media campaign? Estimated cost.
Not on the media houses, eh?
No, I'm talking only the media. This media campaign.
No, the media will just appear in those channels.
No, my question is, so are you saying you didn't spend money to run adverts about your presence?
No, in the radios we just appeared.
So
Yeah.
on the TV also you just appeared.
Yes.
There was no money spent.
Not on the specific media, but the awareness we spend money.
No. The awareness part on the same platforms.
Yes.
So my question is, on the platforms, how much did the authority spend on that awareness? Just give me an estimate. You're the CEO.
No, not the CEO. I'm not the CEO. So in terms of because of the director of assessment, I'm not directly engaged in terms of the procurement of those services.
So you don't know how much you spend.
I can't tell you.
See here. You spent public money on the media. Did the authority bother to find out of this investment, how many of our people have you been able to reach? If you are aware, if you're not, also you say I don't know.
Yes, that. Because it's saying
No, you said about the money.
sorry.
That the first part was on the money, cannot tell you.
Yeah.
I'm asking now in terms of the numbers that were reached from the media campaign, unless you answer it.
Yes,
Yes, I'll talk about
I'll
that.
activate the number of
I'll take it. I'll take it. My lord. I think the record captures it. Do you know the population of Kenya?
About 55 million.
About 55 million. And you said about 80% of them engage in some level of maize farming.
Yes, small scale that's it.
So 80% of 55 million is their own money. That will be approximately. That would be around 44 million.
Correct.
Based on your testimony report, let's go 100 plus 3,000.
At 100.
But 100 plus 30.
At 130.
Plus 40.
At 170.
27. So, in terms of quantifiable numbers, the authority can authoritatively, as the authority, confirm that it reached 3,170 people. No, from the numbers you've given. I'm using your numbers, not mine. I'm saying the ones you can quantify.
I've also said we have appeared in the
No. We are saying the ones you can quantify.
That is more than that.
No, the ones we can quantify. There's the quantified. I'm coming to the other part. They are quantified. Quantified is how much?
Correct. At 170.
3,170. Then we also have an unidentified and quantified that we don't know. Right?
Yes.
Do you, as an authority, think that it is necessary to engage with the people on this question?
Yes. It's necessary. It is one of the mandate of the authority to engage the public.
Do you also consider it your duty to ensure that every product that goes to the people of Kenya does not cause any harm whatsoever?
Yes, provide the GMO product.
No, I'm talking about any product that comes through you. Would you wish, are there some products that you wish Kenyans to consume that can cause harm?
No.
So you wish everything they consume must be 100% safe. Is that your understanding?
Safety is not about 100%, right? When you talk about the safety of GMOs.
No, I'm talking about your understanding of your mandate.
Okay.
As an authority?
Mr. Otieno.
Yes, sir.
Maybe stop you there for now. So that we take a short break. Then I will start from there.
That's okay, no.
In about 15 minutes.
That's okay. Mr. Mishiri.
Yes.
Do you agree with me that fairness will require that this discussion, debate, understanding of the risks and the benefits of GMO maize should be robustly discussed by the Kenyan people?
I agree.
You agree?
Yes.
And such a robust public discussion will be most useful if there is a united front from the science world.
I don't get that. What do you mean by united?
Like when the science world, like for example, the science world is in agreement that taking water is healthy. Right? There is consensus that taking water is healthy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So I'm also just asking if the science world took a common position that this GMO maize, these are the risks, these are the benefits, then they go out to the public. The discussion will be more enriched. Right?
It will be more enriched, but in a technical world, it will be extremely difficult to have unanimity in terms of thinking.
But is there not unanimity on the safety of water, for example, for human consumption, clean water?
There are discussions.
No, I'm asking. Today unanimity.
Not in that I know.
You don't have unanimity.
I don't know.
As a biosafety authority, have you come across any scientific publication saying the consumption of water is wrong?
I've not seen as a scientific.
Saying that
As authority, they have not come across any scientific opinion that says the consumption of water is wrong for humans. Let's go to the authority itself. You approved other biosafety materials to be consumed in Kenya, correct? Beyond just GMO, there are others.
No, the authority only deals with the GMOs. It doesn't deal with any other.
Only deals with GMO, only.
Strictly.
And there's I'm not sorry, I meant GMO maize. You approved other non-GMO product, I mean maize, GMO maize.
So can you rephrase?
Beyond just GMO maize,
Yes.
you've dealt with other products, GMOs,
Oh yes, correct.
and they've been released in the market.
Yes, for example, the PT cotton.
Yes.
The PT cotton was approved in 2020.
2020.
Yes.
Have you come across a debate amongst Kenyan scientists strongly arguing against BT cotton?
I've not seen it.
You've not seen. And have Kenyan farmers accepted the use of BT cotton across the country?
The data you have currently, the PT cotton is being cultivated in about 20 counties.
About 20 countries. Are you of any challenge from a farmer group or a public interest organization questioning that decision of yours to approve BT cotton?
Not only that has been filed to the authority.
None that has been filed with authority.
Yes.
So you have a product which you released and the Kenyan public have embraced, right?
Yes, yes.
And that shows the strength of the authority.
To some extent, yes.
It shows that we,
Yeah, sure, yes. The product is safe. That's why they start that active by the farmers.
I have to believe you will be sad if the public was up in arms in uproar against that product. You will not be happy as an authority.
We're not be happy, but our cardinal rule is to ensure that that product is safe.
It's safe.
Yes.
So at this point in time, as an authority, would you face the 55 million 982,122 Kenyans who have not yet understood this GMO maize and its risks and benefits until they use this product? Do you think you're ready to go and face this?
As the regulator, we have no mandate to go and tell the Kenyans take this product.
So you must.
Though once we see it is safe, it is the farmers and the consumers who make the decision on whether they take or not.
In the course of your work as an authority, you interact with several innovators, right?
Yes, yes.
In the list of innovators of GMO maize, list for me the top 3 that you've engaged with. Companies.
We have engaged or interacted with Carlo, Kenya Agricultural.
That is a government agency, or companies that you've engaged with.
Companies so far it's only Bear Oxide.
Bear.
Yes.
spell that for me.
BAYER. Crop Science.
Bear Crop Science.
Yes.
It is the one that was popularly previously known as Monsanto.
Yes, it was.
You're a top scientist in this country. I want you to explain to the court if this company is a local company or a foreign company.
It is both.
It's both local and foreign.
Yes.
Where is the mother company originated from?
The mother company is based in Germany.
The mother company is based in Germany.
Yes.
And is it that mother company that is developing, leading the international quest to develop GMO maize variants? It's one of the leading developers.
Yes, it is one of them. Yes.
And this company is a private limited company. It's a private company.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I know that companies are driven by the desire to make profits.
Yes, I'm aware.
You're aware companies exist to make profits.
Yes.
And potentially, a company can pursue profit over safety. It's possible.
It is possible, but that's we have regulations.
And that is why you exist.
Yes.
And would the authority be happy if a company was to expose people to risk in the quest to make profit? Would the authority be happy if a private company was to put profits over people if it came to the attention of the authority? Over safety, public safety.
No, the authority will not be.
The authority would not be happy.
Yes.
As an authority, is there any harm if the authority took its time to dig deeper to understand this GMO maize and engage with the 50 million Kenyans, 55 million Kenyans on this question longer before it is released? Is there any harm?
In this particular case, the pity is as an authority, we have interacted with it 6207.
Yes.
That's the time we had the laboratory and the greenhouse trials between 2007 and 2012.
Yes.
That's almost 5 years.
Yes.
Then from 2012 to 2015, we had the field trials.
Yes.
So it's not a product that's just coming now. It's a product that has been the authority's eye from 2007.
My question is there any harm if the authority took time for a robust public discussion on this question before you approve the introduction of GMO maize for consumption?
The public participation is already.
No, I'm asking you, is there more harm?
No harm.
There is no harm.
No harm.
No harm. And you agree with me that the public will benefit from such a robust discussion?
Which have been held.
Still on companies, is there any Kenyan company, indigenous Kenyan company, to the best of your knowledge? Or a local Kenyan scientist, to the best of your knowledge, who has developed any variant of this GMO maize for human consumption?
Yes, we have local scientists who are doing the research on GMOs.
Which one has developed a variant of GMO maize?
We have scientists from Ghana.
What is the name of the variant?
Variant what?
Of the GMO gene that they developed, maize that they developed? What is their product name?
It is H10.
No?
MONH10.
M-O-H-10.
H10. Yes.
Yes. Which other Kenyan?
Which company is that?
That's Kala.
Calvo.
Yes.
Yes, which other Kenyan?
In regards to maize,
That's maize, purely maize.
yeah, that is only institution that is doing pitching maize.
I know you not understand deeply how Calvo operates and its funding, so I will spare you that line. I was going to go there, but let me spare you that line. Do you have engagement with other safety authorities from other countries?
Yes, we engage with other safety agencies through a platform that is established by the Coordination of Biological Diversity called the Biosafety Clearinghouse.
Yes.
No, please, I can't hear you.
I'm saying there is a framework for the NBA Kenya to engage other biosafety agencies all over the world through a platform called Biosafety Clearinghouse.
Biosafety
Clearinghouse.
This clearinghouse has how many biosafety authorities represented countries?
173.
173.
Yes.
This is the clearinghouse that brings together the entire global community
Yes, or GMO matters.
on GMO matters.
Yes.
In this clearinghouse, are you a participant as a Kenyan? Are we an aggressive or an active participant in this forum as a country?
Yes, we are.
We are an active.
Yes.
Have you participated in some of their sessions, for example, or interacted with some of their members?
Yes, every 2 years. Every 2 years, we have meetings of parties called the meeting of parties.
Meeting of parties.
Yes.
And
the last one, last meeting was held in 2024
2024.
in Colombia.
And you discuss everything to do with GMO.
Yes, that protocol is about GMOs.
GMOs.
Yes.
Now, in this clearinghouse,
Yes.
how many countries out of the 173 have cleared the use of GMO maize for human consumption?
The ones that are published,
Yes.
about that countries have approved GMOs for cultivation.
30 countries.
That is in the field of crops. About that countries.
Is specific to maize.
Maize. Maize only.
It's about 20 countries.
About 20 countries.
And about 70 countries have approved GMOs for food and feed.
Let's stick to maize for human consumption.
Yes.
20.
20 for cultivation.
Oh,
Cultivation.
for cultivation.
But for consumption, 70 countries.
70 countries are approved for human consumption.
Yes.
So at this stage, we can safely say that a majority of the clearinghouse members, the experts, have not yet reached that level to say, let humans consume this thing. In the clearinghouse that we participate in, we can safely say.
But based on that statistics, About 70 countries have approved. So to some extent, yes.
The majority have not.
Formally, yes.
Yes.
Some countries, because of their no legal structures, you may find that some of these products.
No, that's not explained. Let's just go. This is a clearing house. They are there. That's why there is a clearing house.
Okay.
So the number is exactly 103.
About 103.
Have not approved. Correct?
Have not formally published.
Yes, they have not.
Not published.
They have not approved. They have not approved it.
They have not published.
Now, these countries that participate in the clearinghouse, you agree with me that they send people with a deeper understanding, technical expertise on GMO maize. Correct?
So they want certainly.
Yes, this clearinghouse. I'm talking of the clearinghouse.
Okay. Not all countries have the same capacity. So you might find some countries they don't have the capacity or the regulatory structures.
No, my question is, I'm talking of the participation, individual, not country. Whoever is sent there, like I'm an advocate.
Yes.
You is an advocate. And you do other parts of the work. We are not experts like you
Yes.
in biosafety. So Kenya will be more inclined to send you than me
Correct.
to the clearinghouse, right?
Correct.
So you meet as experts in GMO, correct?
Correct.
So this meeting of experts on GMO, a majority of the experts in GMO in the clearinghouse have not agreed to the production of GMO maize for human consumption at this point.
GMOs are voluntary. So I mean, if there's no formal application, for example.
No, just looking at the papers. We don't have to go the reasons, we'll explain the reasons. Just on it, as obvious. Because I also want to sit down with okay. You can agree that a majority of the experts sent by their countries, at this point we can safely say, have not given an approval to the safety of GMO maize for human consumption in the clearinghouse only.
Yeah, based on applications and approvals, yes. Because you can only approve.
No, don't explain it because I want to move. You know, the court is recording. I just answer my question is yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll explain. Yes, okay. You'll ask him to explain.
Okay.
You know, Mr. Bashir, we are doing this to help the country.
Sure.
I'm not putting you, don't feel that I'm putting you to task at an individual level. No.
Okay.
The intention is just for me even to understand, the court to understand. Yeah. So if it is yes or no, just say yes or no. And we move on. As I conclude, now I'll ask this question as a maize farmer who is an advocate. Now that you understand how maize is pollinated, what safety measure do I need to take as a farmer to protect my crop if my neighbors plant GMO maize?
Okay, as a farmer,
Yes.
the first assurance is even if conditions happen, there's no harm. But if you still need the what we call the pure.
Yes.
The pure.
I want to maintain my seed sovereignty. I want my seed to remain intact.
Yes.
What safety measures do I need to take?
It is not safety measures, it's basically the
protective measures.
Protective agronomic measures. You can do isolation distance.
So I can do isolation distance.
Yes.
One is isolation distance, which you propose to be out.
About 300 meters or so.
300 meters from my neighbor's farm.
Yes. So the other measure is you can do what we call the time isolation.
Time isolation.
Time isolation means when your neighbor is planting today,
Yes.
you give him about 4 days or 5 days when you plant. So by the time the crops are flowering,
I give him 4 days.
4 to 5, huh?
4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days. So that by the time his crop is flowering, yours is just starting to flower. So there will be no correlation with that.
Called it what?
Time isolation. Time isolation. So the other measure you can put is you can bag the tassel.
So how many days apart?
About 4 to 5. Rough 5 days. So the other measure you can put is you can if you don't want the pollen at all, you can cover the
Yes, sorry?
So I've given 2 methods.
Yes.
There is isolation distance, 300 meters. If you don't have that, you can use time isolation, which I've said you can take 4 to 5 days. The other measure is what we call the bagging. You bag in your seeds.
Bagging.
You bag, you put a bag. Just in the paper.
You bag the maize stock.
No, not the stalks. The silks. Where you have the silks.
The same.
The silk.
Yes.
The silk is the female partner.
Yes. So I put a bag over
You
it.
put a bag, then you don't get pollen.
2.
If you put a bag there, you don't get pollen from everywhere. But you also need your maize to pollinate itself.
Yes. So
you have to control that area. You can also do what you call the buffer zone. You can create a buffer zone. You can plant some other crops between your neighbor, maybe a grass, for example.
So buffer zone is say plants other crops.
Yes, between yourself and your neighbor.
Which are these crops that I can plant between myself and my neighbor?
You can plant other crops or even napier grass.
Napier grass.
For example, yeah. That's an example.
What is the use of napier grass?
The napier grass is fodder
Fodder for?
for animals.
Fodder for animals. Is there anything else you can do?
Those are the main 4 areas.
Let's go through each of them. Isolation distance. Let's start with that one.
Yes.
If you were to estimate from the courtroom, this wall to that wall, is it more than 300 meters?
No, it is not.
It is not. 300 meters is longer than the courtroom.
Yes, it is a long place.
Just for perspective, 300 meters, will it be the size of a football field? Track?
200 meters?
No, 300. You said 300 meters.
Yes, roughly, yes.
Roughly 300 meters.
Yes.
3 football track, through 3 field tracks. The one for Usain Bolt.
Yeah, 300, yes.
3 times.
You are correct.
Sorry?
3 times the field track, 100 meters field track. It's that long, right?
Correct.
So for this to survive, I must maintain that distance from the neighbor's crop.
So, yeah, that method would be applicable if you have the benefit of.
No. Yeah, that's slow. So I have to go through each of them slowly. Now, my neighbor's plot, my plot is 50 by 100. My neighbor's plot is 50 by 100. Will isolation distance apply?
No,
It will not apply, so let's eliminate it. You are a scientist in Kenya and interact with the Kenyan farmers.
yes.
In your estimation, how many Kenyans will this isolation distance not apply to?
That would apply to medium and large scale farmers.
In terms of percentage of population, how many will they be? Approximate.
Total percentages.
Similar percentage. But will they be the majority or minority?
Perhaps minority.
So majority, only minority can benefit from this, right?
In the isolation distance.
So only minority of Kenyans can benefit from isolation distance. Let's go to time isolation. Are you aware they are what you call early maturing Early maturity breeds, maize breeds.
Yes, I'm aware about it.
You're aware about that.
Yes.
And if such exists, this time isolation may not work.
You find the early maturing varieties. They are usually planted in a ecological area, one ecological zone. You can't, for example, you can't take the early maturing plant.
No?
To Kitale, for example.
You can't take Kitale.
Because it will be destroyed by rains. You find the early maturing varieties are planted almost in the same area.
And let's take the reality of my 50 by 100 maize farm with time isolation. Do you agree with me that this farmer has to wait a minimum 4 to 5 days before he can enjoy his farm by planting maize for this to work?
Yes, that's the sacrifice he has to make because he wants pure grapes.
So he must sacrifice 4 to 5 days to accommodate, to avoid his neighbor's contamination, correct?
Yes, or we can talk in the neighbor.
No. Forget about talking. At least we are all agreed. 4 to 5 days for you to survive, don't touch your farm. If you want to maintain purity.
If you are planting the same crop. If you are planting maize and the other is planting maize.
Yes. So you want purity, lose 4 to 5 days.
Lovely.
Okay. Do you plant maize yourself?
Yes, I do.
Is it fair to ask a farmer to lose 4 to 5 days to accommodate the neighbor's desire to plant GMO maize? Is it fair?
It is fair to myself if I want the purity myself.
No, I'm asking to this farmer who is forced to plant to lose 4 to 5 days to maintain purity. Is it fair to him?
I don't know that is fair, but what I'm saying, it is a choice
No.
that the farmer has made that I want a pure breed.
So maybe I should start reframing it. Do you believe the farmer has the right to make a choice of which seed to plant? Or that should be made for him?
No, they have rights.
They have the right to make it.
Yes.
So if farmer A makes a choice to plant non-GMO and farmer B makes a choice to plant GMO, it is both their rights, correct?
Correct.
And their neighboring farmers on a 50 by 100 plot, each of them 50 by 100 plot. One is non-GMO, one is GMO. So to my question, is it fair to tell farmer A to wait for 4 to 5 days before he cultivates his maize, just so that to avoid the contamination by farmer? Is it fair?
Not,
Right?
that's a decision made by the farmer. It's not being told.
No, I'm asking you, remember?
Mr. Otieno,
Yes or no?
why don't you reserve some issues for your submission?
Well, look, I wanted to have this question. I wanted to have that question from the authority because I want to go to the question of now that I have to say it now since you raised it. But I hear it. Is the question of the authority's role in terms of balancing the interest of both parties. So, as an authority, do you believe that you should treat both parties fairly? Both farmer A and farmer B?
Yes, for us, we treat them fairly. We assure that even if pollination was to occur, there's no harm.
Okay.
To that extent, there's fairness from the authority.
So the authority has a duty to treat both farmer A and B fairly. You agree on that? Yes. Okay. Let's go to bagging. No, before we go to bagging, just still on time isolation. I want to understand what you just said earlier. that early maturity variety breeds are only planted in specific areas?
Not always. I say that's the common practice.
Common practice.
Yes.
Is there anything that stops me from planting an early maturing variety in any part of the country that I want?
No. You can plant anywhere.
I can plant anywhere I want.
Yes.
Okay. And you agree, in such an instance, then the time isolation will not work. Do you agree?
Okay, the last situation we explained, yes.
It will not work. Okay. Now we can go to bagging. Allow me to understand when you talk of bagging your crop, is it the GMO maize farmer to bag or the non-GMO maize farmer to bag?
It is the farmer want purity of his seed.
So the farmer who desires purity of seeds,
Yes.
to bag.
Wants purity of his seed.
So it will be the non-GMO farmer.
You know, the GMO farmer perhaps also doesn't want the pollen from the indigenous or the indigenous maize varieties. So if he doesn't that pollen, he still be required to bag. So
Let's talk for the let's talk for the non-GMO farmer who doesn't, at least we are sure he doesn't want GMO. This farmer doesn't want the GMO genes on his maize. He's the one who will be required to bag, right?
Yes.
What's the cost of a bag?
I don't know.
And just to give an illustration for the court to understand, you'll have to buy that bag.
Yes.
There's a cost component.
Oh, yes.
Have you recommended this to farmers as an authority?
So for us, we give the options.
No, I'm asking, has it been recommended by the authority?
These methods?
This particular one, the bagging.
Yeah, it's an option.
It's an option you recommend it to farmers.
For those who want to give them all these options, then we the merits and the merits of each.
No, I told you it's started from. I'm a farmer, 50 by 100 plot. Isolation distance can't work for me. Time isolations we've gone through its challenges. It can't work for me also. I'm still the same 50 by 100 farmer. My maize farm has not increased. Now I am loving this bagging.
Yes.
That is why I want to understand it. Maybe it will work for me. So my question is, as I bag my crop, you agree I will have to incur extra costs to buy those bags? Correct?
Correct.
We have about 15 minutes.
I'm not sure I'm summarizing. Just a little bit so that I finish. And you also agree this will impose an extra burden, financial, on the farmer now to maintain purity. To do this method, there's an extra cost burden, right?
There's a minimum cost.
No, there is an extra.
Yes.
You also agree with me that a farmer who bags his crop, that crop may not be pollinated, since they have to wait for the GMO plants to finish pollinating, to remove the bag, right?
So the don't tell us
The
the one who has bad, right? Will not do it. Will not pollinate.
The crop will not pollinate it. Yeah.
Why?
See, I told you I bagged my crop. How is it going to pollinate?
You have bagged the seeds.
Yes. So you cover the female parts of the crop. So there will be no pollination that period. Unless I didn't understand bagging. So you covered
So what would so you allow your crop person to pollinate because the pollination of maize, the tassel, the water to the top, that's the male part. Now the civic is the female part.
Yes.
Now if you cover the civic entirely, you leave the pollen in the top
Yes.
to pour some pollen
Yes.
to your silk.
Yes.
Once that is done, then you can cover your silk so that the pollen from your river doesn't come.
So, in other words, I must be able to wait for my crop to pollinate before I bag it.
Yeah, it has to pollinate itself first. Otherwise, you don't have the grains. If you bag,
So even this bagging is a science involved. You must be able to.
yes, and that's the indication that we ask to give to the farmers so that we are aware about this.
So just so that I understand, how long does this pollination take? So that you know when to start bagging.
Immediately the tassel produces the pollen, and the silk is ready. The relation will be different tassel.
Immediately.
So the silk has to open, and the tassel has to produce the pollen.
Yes.
It's only then that you can have the pollination.
Okay. And for how long is it active for pollination? Like so that I'm able to know.
It can take 1 to 2 days.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah, for pollination to produce.
So when you're bagging for how many days?
For whichever period you want.
For whichever period. It can be even for 5 days,
Yes.
1 month. And now I have to monitor my farm very closely, keenly, to be able to capture the female
So once
before
you
it's
bag,
too late.
once you bag, you don't need to go to it.
No. To be able to bag. Because remember you said,
Yeah.
my maize must self-pollinate first, right?
Yes.
Then I come to bag to prevent my neighbors.
Yes.
So I must be very careful to capture it when after it has pollinated. If I capture it early, it may not pollinate, right? True?
Yes.
So I must wait and be careful about it.
Correct.
Okay. So this bagging also introduces other inconveniences to the farmer to maintain purity. Right?
Well, the farmer wants purity.
Yes, there's some inconvenience introduced to him, right?
Yes.
What regulations have the authority developed to assist farmers know what crop their neighbors are planting?
So that's not under the NPA regulations.
You've not developed it.
That will fall under the KEFIS.
No, I'm asking if you have developed any regulations as biosafety authority to assist farmers to know what their neighbors are planting.
No, that does not fall under the NPA.
So you've not developed any.
No, not on this.
No, there's none on this.
None on this.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go to the final part, buffer zones. So again, to maintain purity, you can achieve it by planting a buffer zone.
Correct.
And the options you gave is napier grass.
Yes, and as an example, it can also be sorghum.
So napier grass, sorghum, which other one?
You can have those two because they are the same way to raise.
This buffer zone is created for a 50 by 100 maize farmer. The plot is 50 by 100. Will the buffer zone provide an absolute protection from pollination?
To provide the significant protection.
I'm asking if it will provide an absolute.
Absolutely, you have to
To
test.
just mitigate.
You can only test. You can't say it's certain.
No, I'm asking you, is it sure bet that if you plant napier grass, Between me and my neighbor, zero contamination from the neighbor. That's my question to you as a scientist.
I can't support that.
You can't?
I can't say that until you test.
No.
Neighbor's food.
So you are not guaranteeing it will work.
It worked to another extent.
No, I'm asking guarantee that it will work. This one is sure bet. If it's not, we're helping each other. I'm a farmer.
Okay. I'm saying yes to some extent.
Yes.
And that's my answer.
Okay. It will work to an extent.
Yes.
But I'm asking, will it work to an absolute extent?
Absolute, I can't talk about it.
You can't talk about absolute. So this is not absolute protection. And you also agree with me that to plant napier grass or sorghum, I must buy the seeds of the seedlings.
Yes, correct.
So I must incur extra costs to protect my farm. Right?
Correct.
Thank you very much, Mr. Josephat Jogo. Now I fully understand what I must do as a farmer to protect myself. Which I was not doing before. Thank you, my Lord.
Okay.